Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Operation Teardrop. This is the Imperial Japanese turn 3. To start us off, we're going to be producing 2 supplies, 2 artillery, and 2 marines. We're also going to be rolling for this Dadao influence again to try to take Beiping, so instead of 20, we're going to spend that extra $1 for 21. Moving on to the technology rolls that we're hoping to get. Let's roll for some improved large ship constructions. And that's perfect. At 10 and at 9, we're advancing and advancing. Hopefully our shipbuilding is going to be out the wazoo this turn. Well, not this turn, this game. This turn we got to deal with a little bit of incursion here over by the Soviets. We're not the happiest about that. Talking to some advisors, we've decided maybe it's time to pull back. So this 18th Air and these troops are going to move back to, what is that, Western Manchuria. Slowly leaving the confines of, you know what, we're going to move him with a strategic rail, I think, that way as well. There are no combats if you are trying to go specifically by the turn order of this. We're having no combat movement or combat phase. So we're going straight from the production phase to the non-combat movement phase, including strategic rail and strategic naval movement. With that being said, we're going to be moving some ships around. So the second fleet, I think, is no longer going to be hiding in port. We're going to move this second fleet out here to the Yellow Sea and do a little shifty-roo. We're going to move the battle cruiser back into the main battle fleet. Maybe a heavy cruiser down there. Gonna move some destroyers, 1, 2, to pick up these 2 marines. These marines are gonna join the growing forces that we have here in Rihi, the territory of Manchuria. These troops here are going to maybe split in terms of combat readiness. We'll send 1 into port over there. This sub might as well stay, as can that submarine. We're going to move this sub, 1, 2, 3, just to threaten some Crown Brit money over here, a total of 4 in case they decide to get feisty down south in Africa. I think we can pull this sub 1, 2 down here. Probably that sub as well. It seems the confluence of multiple lines there is pretty good to raid. And these ships who were in the Yellow Sea, I think, can just sit off of the East China Sea. Or one could call it the East Taiwan Sea. These Soviet ships are not welcome, and it seems that there are more subs and ships coming over from the Arctic Channel here in the White Sea. Those icebreakers are not appreciated, but we've got war to conduct in China sometime soon, so we're just going to move as we do. And I think we're going to keep this token around just in case we want it. But we could also move. Yeah. Why don't we move some tacticals back to the second fleet. That looks more appropriate for a Japanese fleet. And the 18th Air, therefore, is composed of only fighters, which should be fine. I don't see too many targets that need smacking here. Let's place some units. So, of the things being created in Rihi, we are done. Of the things being created in Kyushu, we are done. These two supplies are going away. We're going to copy that infantry and upgrade these two militia on Okinawa and Taiwan. And that, I believe, is going to be that. There's no combat, so we're intending to pick up, well, we are now in the place units phase, but we've placed units, we've upgraded 2 units, we have no lend-lease. Let's make a recruitment roll and that influence roll if we get them, and then collect our income. So this Dadao influence, we are hoping, we only hit it on a 1 or a 2, we are hoping for Beijing and Hebei. And it's KMT. That is an unfortunate turn of events. Let's see here. We've got KMT militia and 3 infantry that pop up. We're also going to have unfortunate situations. The KMT is rather strong this game. And mostly due to my attempted influence. The Dadao is no longer possible, I don't believe, so we'll just throw that die away. That's 2 12s. That's terrible. We have gone down again to 19, I believe, cash that we pick up from our 16 plus 3 for strategic oil. But KMT should now be at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, it's not looking good. I believe this should be updating automatically. And indeed it is. That's a disgusting. That's very close to major power for the nationalist Chinese forces. And they're one roll away, the Soviet Union, from declaring war on me. That could be interesting, though. I don't think I've seen a Soviet attack in the Far East. Not in a very long time. Well, that's all of Japan. Got nothing to Lend-Lease to, unfortunately. We were hoping for the Dadao, so we have effectively another factory there on the Chinese front. Yeah, now it's off to the Allies. Thanks for watching. See you next time.